Congresswoman, if you support defunding the police, why are you paying for your own security? I'm sorry, ma'am. Do you have any comment on why you want to defund the police, but you're paying for your own security? You want to take resources away, but you're providing them for yourself?
Fair question. We're going to welcome in the author of 13 and a Half Reasons Why Not to Be a Liberal, the book on your screen, Judd Dunning, the author of the book, live with us now. Judd, your reaction to this, the question being asked there to that lawmaker and this push to defund police, when clearly you've seen so many of these representatives that call for that defunding have private security paid for by the taxpayer.
Yeah, hey, look, it's not going to work in reality, right? I can't wait for the police to get defunded, right? When somebody calls and they'll say, help, I've been shot. And then the operator said, will this be cash, check, or credit for your copay? I mean, the reality in which they're functioning. I mean, you want to go back in history? Study England, study America before the police. This is all taking place in a Hollywood reality. In the perfect liberal reality, we shot the knife out of the kid's hand right before it hit the jugular of that young girl that cop bravely saved. And then, you know, we took them to the ground and then we solved it with peaceful talking. I mean, that was what's been going on in the media is just a twisting. I think it's the great American gaslight continues, guys. It was COVID, it was the elections, and now it's race. And they just don't want to back off of this race narrative right now. The trial ended, but they're pushing that forward, and they're not going to resolve it because the power's it's too intoxicating for the liberals. So watch how they're just ramping this up and up and again. And the hypocrisy is amazing. You're seeing so much hypocrisy from so many of these people who run it out. What's it like? I pay my taxes so that police, you can feel free to shoot anyone who wants to kill me of age, race, or gender. That's why I pay my taxes in reality.
Well, you know, Judd, I can agree with you on the point that you make about this idea that, you know, the hypocrisy, first of all, but also the fact that there was a chance to really get the facts of the case out. It's the media's job to get the facts of the case out before pushing its own narrative. I think in the Columbus, Ohio example, that's specifically the case. Again, not reporting the fact that this, tragically, the girl who was shot, the 16-year-old, was having a knife in her hand and threatening the life of the other person on the scene. And perhaps this could spark another round of conversation from our politicians on police reform. Again, people might look into it. Back when George Floyd had passed earlier on, Republican Senator from South Carolina, Tim Scott, put forth a police reform proposal. Democrats refused to work with him. He's a GOP senator, but could we see any sort of serious effort to talk about bipartisan police reform in the wake of all of these recent events?
Look, even the police reform discussions are hijacked and politicized. The ratios are still very, very small. We have to continue and return to rationalism. Slowly, progressives we're even questioning ourselves. Look at the statistics. It's a very small part of policing. We've already had our moment. We've already got to the body cams. We've already got more accountability. Police are already scared of being canceled. People are leaving police forces in droves. They're more aware. There is not systemic racism. With Thomas Sewell, Candace Owens, Larry Elder, David Webb, they're all saying there's a disproportionate amount of violence in the black community. And go back to Obama, Holder, Sharpton, and Jackson. They created a dialogue where they could have raised this up from a victim consciousness. That's what needs to be addressed right now, not the issue with policing.
Yeah, well, hey, for more of Judd's thoughts, you can check out his book. It's 13 and a Half Reasons Why Not to Be a Liberal. It's available everywhere books are sold. You can save some time. You could go to newsmax.com/13, and that'll take you straight to the Amazon link. You can check it out.
All right, a new hour of National Report starts right now.